Yo, what up? Welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Brought to you by Bud's Chicken and Seafood, home of the bird sauce. Oh, yeah, baby.
Today is a Bud's Chicken and Seafood day. It's raining out. It's time to have a corn fritter party. That is what my soul needs.
Get some corn fritters. Oh, I want one of those crab cake sandwiches. Those look so good.
If you do want to try a nice breaded chicken sandwich, Kev, because I know you don't eat that stuff that often, you got to do Bud's. That really is the best chicken sandwich out there.
It is, okay.
Panda says it, and he's had them all.
He has, huh?
He tries all the chicken sandwiches, and he's a connoisseur.
Well, I just like it because they don't feed you like a 4-year-old. You go in there, you get a real human sandwich that an adult will eat.
A human sandwich?
Well, like...
So got a foot hanging out of it.
So go into Bud's and order the human sandwich.
Sorry, Philip. I'm not
now on the menu for your cannibal collection.
You know what I meant, I think.
We do know what you meant. That's what's sad.
I know.
We speak Jaybird.
I know.
Yep. Mm-hmm. All righty, let's see here. Today, got some emails I want to jump on. Mail at kvjshow.com. This says, hey, KVJ, I had a little piece of mind bomb trivia for you.
Okay.
We were talking yesterday about Doritos versus Lay's. Remember that, the big debate?
We do.
Yes. And it says here, I had a little piece of mind bomb trivia for you. Doritos are produced by Frito-Lay, maker of Lay's potato chips. So no matter which you pick, corporate America wins. Mm-hmm. So it's the same company.
Yeah,
okay,
but we're
talking.
Yeah, but we're talking about
taste and flavor and just what you go for. Are you a tortilla person? Are you a potato person?
I think we all knew it was the same company. I just think it's more of a distinct or specific chip or snack.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of what they're saying.
They're the same company.
He said, bonus round, Frito-Lay is a wholly owned subsidiary of PepsiCo. Uh-huh.
All in the same gang, baby.
Yeah. Also, Peggy Assplay is right. Doritos or get the fuck out. That's from Matt D. in Fort Pierce.
Peggy Assplay, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I love things up my ass. All right.
Is that your friend?
Let's move along.
Yeah.
Future wife?
Let me see here. Another email coming in from JL, Jackie from Jupiter. Said, hey, I was listening to today's After the Show podcast, and you guys are talking about bits to bring back, and I have two things. I love Stoner Trivia with producer Denny's. I realize that it is hard to do on a weekly basis, but I've only heard it once, and it was probably my favorite ever. Yeah, Stoner Jeopardy, I think, is what we're talking about.
It is tough to do a lot of, but yeah, it's a fantastic bit.
Yeah, we'll see if we can't do that as much as we can. Also, when Virginia's the drunk girl so freaking funny, I almost drove off the road last time.
Funny, they should write that because I'm already having a debate with Virginia. She's like, oh, I can't drink tomorrow, Kev. It's a Thursday. I'm like, who the fuck are you?
Well, I'm on antibiotics. I can't drink on a Thursday. We got to work on Friday. It's just not going to work out for me.
Where is Virginia of 09? 009.
Who booked us at the Honda Classic at 3 o'clock in the afternoon on a Thursday?
That's a good point.
Where's that fuckface?
I can show them to you if you like.
You want to go grab?
Well, I mean, seriously? What kind of fun can we have?
If I brought that guy in and go, hey, Virginia wants to talk to you on the air really quick, and you came in and you called him fuckface, this guy would shatter.
You're like, wow, that's so hurtful.
A little strong.
Well, last year, if you recall.
It was awesome last year.
It was awesome. It was on a Friday.
It was.
We had a blast. I took an Uber. I was overserved, just like I like my nights to go.
We definitely all tied one on for sure. We tied one on so bad that we had to leave because we drove there and we had to take an Uber back. We left Denny's station wagon at the PJ event for 3 days.
They're like, seriously, the person driving this car cannot be a golf fan.
That's how badly we were hungover.
Yeah, I remember from having to go get my car the next day. Yeah, totally. I did the exact same thing. And I was going through like my photos the other day, and I found like these random selfies I was taking with people out front of PGA National.
Was that the end of the night?
That was the end of the night, yeah.
Oh, dude, I remember the end of the night, sort of.
I don't know. I think maybe we Ubered out too. I don't know.
I know I Ubered out.
Yeah, I know we definitely Ubered out.
Uber's the way to go too if you're going on Honda Classic because you don't want to deal with that parking bull.
That's why anytime we have a city event down at Clematis, I always Uber. I'm not dealing with that bullshit.
You're smart.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So it was a good time.
That was a very good time. I didn't even realize that there was a golf game going on or a golf match. You could tell I'm a big golfer. I worked at 3 golf courses. I still don't know the fucking rules.
Yeah, here's I'll show it to you. This is not sure who that guy is, but there you go. That was it. That was me at the leaving the Honda Classic last year.
You all look torn up.
I took a bunch like that too, but I don't know any of the people in them.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fun stuff. 3 p.m. we'll be out there Thursday.
I grabbed the Queen at one point. She and I snuck off and we're doing shots.
Yeah.
I mean, it fell apart.
It's that kind of night.
And then we went over and we kamikaze. Josh Cohen was doing some bit.
Yeah.
By the pool where he was having people like tee off and try to land on this little floating green in the middle of the pool.
It was towards the end of the night.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. Yeah.
We're all having a great time, and then this girl comes up who I'd never met before. She goes, "Hey, your ex-girlfriend's on the phone," and he hands me the phone, and I'm like drunk at that point, don't even know how to handle it.
Oh, yeah, I remember that, yeah.
So that kind of spun me into a bit of a...
Why would somebody
the
do
bear
that?
trap,
It's not a good move. You shouldn't do that. I'm not a big fan of people putting a live phone on you and say, "Hey, blah, blah, wants to talk to you." And I'm not a fan of people FaceTiming you without you realizing it. Or Facebook Living you without you realizing
There
it.
are some rules of etiquette.
I agree.
Yeah, and at a golf course, it's big on etiquette. That's breaking etiquette.
That would be breaking etiquette.
Not cool, man. Not cool. Jackie also said you guys were talking about the updog bit and said that Denny's should try to get Ann. I could be wrong, but I'm almost sure that I remember Denny's trying to get Ann with us before. I remember because he got her to say, "What the hell is an updog?" and then referenced reefer possibly being in his e-cig.
That's right, man.
He did do it.
Gosh, man, this happens a lot.
How many things have we done and forgot about?
I don't know.
Well, I guess because we forgot, we wouldn't know.
I tried to pull that audio because it was priceless. There you go.
It was, I guess that bit ran on Monday, and I didn't even realize that. I've done that twice. The other time I did that was when Vanilla Ice came in. I'm like, "You guys got to do that Forrest Gump off.
Do a Gump off, yeah.
And you guys were like, "All right, we'll do a Gump off." And then so people were calling and go, "You guys did this last year with Vanilla Ice."
Yeah,
Same bit.
I think you suggested a third time. We're like going, I think we've done this before. Like, yeah, we're kind of good on it.
See, that's why I got to stop drinking.
Yeah. Let me see. Chris from Easton, PA said, "Hey, every week I look forward to hearing the No Name Movie Game, and I root hard for an upset, but Jaybird hardly ever wins. I'd love to see you guys switch up the format and make it a little bit more interesting." There you go. Love this bit, but I'd like to see somebody other than Vicious V win every single week.
Well, that's just it, though. She's too damn good. People are like, "Go first." That's not going to make a difference of how well I do.
Yeah. Okay.
I like going last, too. It's just so much more dramatic when you win.
We got to change up who plays. Should we get everybody else? Should we put interns in, maybe?
Oh, man. Am I getting the boot? Am I getting fired?
No, you're still in.
Aww.
Take Virginia out, put interns in.
No. We cannot take Virginia out. No, she is the fucking champ. I got to at least win the belt back at least one more time.
I'm too good. You can't compete.
That's just it. Oh, I need this. I need to chase this.
Was my win percentage better than Denny's? I don't even remember. Did I
yeah,
get more of a...
you actually had a decent winning percentage.
Okay. I don't know if that changes it too much. I mean, it's back to what it was.
Damn, Danny's going to get fired.
Damn, Denny's.
He might. Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just, but he is right. I mean, every single week, Virginia does win. And it is getting, I mean, this is not the first comment we've had. Like, somebody's like, "Yeah, I don't know. You guys kind of change it up. Same thing every week."
I'm always a fan of a dynasty. And when that dynasty crumbles, that's when we dance on the grave.
I just think people are getting bored of it.
Is it my grave?
Well, yeah, it would be your grave.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe I'll jump in on Friday. We'll see if that's not enough to appease it. If Virginia still just wins the same thing every week, then.
But okay, let's make no mistake. If Kevin does play and the belt, someone wins it, it's a legit win. There's no asterisks.
If I win it or if you win it?
If anyone wins it, other than Virginia, it's a legit.
Yeah, we might do that. And then if Virginia wins again, then we're going to
retire my jersey?
Yeah, we're going to retire Virginia's jersey. And sorry, but the interns are going to step in. Either that or I'm going to have to kill the bit.
No!
People are getting tired of it. They're like, it's a couple
emails, Bronk.
It's actually been a lot. Like, people, for a while, I keep getting these emails. People going, this bit is the same thing every week.
I'm telling you, we're jumping the shark if we
I think we're jumping the shark by doing the exact same bit every week.
I don't know, Bronk.
Like, we could take the last 8 weeks and plug in any of those weeks, and it'd be.
It's not true. I gotta fucking get better.
It's actually.
No, I'm coming to play.
Yeah, I think it is true.
How about this?
When's the last time you lost, Virginia?
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
had a
It's
good
the same
run.
bit every week.
It's not, Bronk. It's not.
It is.
Give me one more.
We got to find out the last time Virginia lost. I think you have to be like on an 8 to 12 week win streak where it's just like we do this. It's like, hey, Virginia wins, and then we move about our day.
Well, now that the movies are finally changing up, it's not Snow White every fucking week. Yeah,
but the outcome's still the same.
It's not. If you do
It is
remember,
the same.
let me take you back to a time about a week ago. We tied. Me and Denny's tied.
Okay,
and then,
yeah.
of course, the great Oz, the Vince McMahon of radio, gives the belt back to his beloved Stone Cold
But you had
Steve
the chance. I
Austin.
give you like you couldn't close the deal.
I don't know, man. I get very emotional about the No Name movie.
I know you
game.
do. I know you do. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. I'll jump in on Friday. If Virginia wins again, then yeah, I think we got to unleash the interns or something else. There's got to be a change. Something's got to change.
It's the wrong move, Bronk.
Something's got to give. I keep getting these emails, man. I'm telling you, I think the people are turning on you.
I mean, that's not new. I mean, that happens a lot.
Well, I know, but what are we going to do? Be like, hey, in 20 minutes, we'll be back after the No Name movie game.
On Friday, you just need to win.
You're
Yeah.
right.
That's the only way you shut the Bronc up.
You could argue that Friday's No Name movie game is the biggest in No Name movie game history.
I tell you, something different has to happen with the outcome on Friday, or changes will be made.
Oh my God, Vince McMahon!
Changes will be made to the No Name movie game.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Yes. Something must happen. There must be a different outcome.
Okay,
Becoming way too predictable.
I'm coming for your ass, Nikki. Oh, I am coming.
Yeah. I'm not saying I'm getting rid of it, but I'm
Knew
saying
you were always into that ass play
and
with
people
you.
are worried. I'm not saying the No Name movie game. We're not to the point where we're getting rid of it. No way. But the players are going to have to change. The dynamic has to change.
This is all because I suck so bad. This is
Yes.
really ultimately why.
Yes.
Look in the mirror.
Yeah.
I know. No, I'm going to take this. This is going to be a tough night of sleep.
Again.
Again.
For a different reason. This is from Kentucky John. He actually brought a really good point about the KVJ court we had yesterday. Do you or do you not Facebook Live the wedding? And the upcoming bride did not want to, and the groom was like, yeah, let's do it. He's got a sister who's in the military who can't make it, and said, hey, let's do it for her, and why not? So it's kind of a big battle. His insight on this is the reason she doesn't want to Facebook Live the wedding is because she can't control the images of her that are shown to the public, plain and simple. With the photographer and the videographer, she gets to control. She gets to look at everything before it's put on social media, before it's out there. She makes sure that she looks her absolute best. You get the best photos, you get the best parts of the video, and so she looks fantastic. There's not going to be something from her wedding day that's going to catch a weird side of her, or she's going to look jacked up or this or that, and she's not going to look in a way that she wants to look. That's why she wants to have control of it.
And she is in a little bit of a battle with her future sister-in-law.
Yeah.
She doesn't like her. Maybe the sister-in-law doesn't like her either. And these two women are going to do whatever they can to undermine each other.
I got to tell you, that Kentucky John's got a lot of layers to him. He's like an onion.
He does. That was good insight, though. Yeah, because maybe it is. Maybe because I know some. You ever have that that person in your life that as soon as you take the photo, like they won't let you post it. I got to see it. I got to see it.
It's so annoying.
Like, no, you delete that. You got to delete that. And you're like, why?
It's really annoying.
That's how
Yeah.
you look.
That's how
You're just
I know.
ugly.
you just look that way.
There
Ain't
are-
nothing gonna change.
Well, you can go get plastic surgery, but that ain't going to help us right now.
There are people like that. You wind up having to take 10 different photos, but they are that way. Like, if I don't feel like I look in it, you're not posting it.
It's actually really annoying. It can hold up shit a lot.
Yes.
So she might be one of those people that is like that. This is from Xavier correcting me. I got some bad info about the time that it takes for those F-15s to get from Homestead to Palm Beach.
That seemed really fast.
It
what
was,
you had
yeah.
said.
It seemed
It seemed like impossible,
That's what I
but I'm
thought,
like,
too.
I don't know anything about Mach 3.
Yeah, it's Mach 2.5, but it takes more like 14 minutes. So there you go. That is the travel time. So I got some bad info from a usually reliable source. So wanted to correct that.
Hey, look, it happens to me all the time. I'm always giving out bad info. You just get back on that horse, my man.
Some people are unfazed by it.
Yeah.
Could care less about their journalistic integrity.
Right? Who cares? Got this email from Kelly. She said, hey, I'm catching up on the podcast, and I just listened to you talking about Daniel Tosh, Tosh.0. It is topical now with Lane Kiffin, the new coach of FAU, fighting out football. Hoot, hoot. So please watch the Tosh video, Kiffin's Crimson Corner. It's one of my favorite videos and only suitable for the After the Show podcast. If you love college football, it is hysterical.
Did you watch it?
I did watch it.
What'd you think? It is.
It's funny. It's pretty good. Now, let me set the back story on this so you fully understand what's going on here. Daniel Tosh is from Titusville, Florida. If I remember right, he's a big Miami Dolphins fan. Being a Florida guy, he's now obviously in Los Angeles now doing Tosh.0 and all that kind of stuff, but he's still a huge Dolphins fan. If you remember, way back in the day, the coach of Alabama, Nick Saban, a lot of Dolphins fans call him Nick Satan because he was with the Dolphins for 2 years and things weren't going well. And we're like, hey, we're hearing rumors that you're going to broom the Dolphins and take off and go and be the head coach at Alabama. He's like, I promise you, I swear that's not happening. I'm not leaving the Dolphins. I'm not going to Alabama. He was like up there at a big famous press conference swearing that it was all lies and it's all crap and I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. And then like 24 hours later, he's on a plane to Tuscaloosa, Alabama, gets off and lied to everybody. So Dolphins fans like going, screw you, Jack. Like you just completely lied to everybody. And so Daniel Tosh, I think, hates Nick Saban.
Gotcha.
And Lane Kiffin was the offensive coordinator at Alabama before he came to Florida Atlantic University.
Gotcha.
So Daniel Tosh was kind of making fun of those people that have those cable access call-in shows. Because what happens is you always have all these chowderheads that are sitting there, and when it was happening, they would call in, and there's no phone screener, and so they would
just mess with them.
They would just mess with them the entire time.
Which is awesome.
So Lane Kiffin, apparently, when he was at Alabama as the offensive coordinator, he and his then wife had this call-in show.
Oh, no.
And it was just like one of those cable access things. And so here in this skit, Lane Kiffin is playing, or Daniel Tosh is playing Lane Kiffin, and he's got a hot blonde model playing his wife, and these are people calling in, asking Lane Kiffin questions as the Alabama offensive coordinator.
Public access show.
It's called Kiffin's Crimson Corner.
Welcome back. You're on Triple K. What's your question?
Hey Lane, just wondering if it's natural talent or if you guys practice fumbling all the fucking time, you stupid piece of All right, I'm gonna go jizz inside your tramp of a wife.
Oh.
All right, no pain, no lane. Next caller.
I love what you've done to open up the offense and give the tight end identity as a passing team. And I was wondering what Nick Saban's oatmeal cream pies taste like when he shits them in your mouth, you fucking coward. War Eagle, you pussy. You look...
Maybe we start screening some of these calls. I'd like to apologize to our viewers. Second down. Let's try again.
Long-time caller, first-time listener, big USC fan. I hope you die of AIDS, you overpaid pussy.
We have got to get a longer cord next season. Who am I kidding? We're not going to be here next year. Next caller.
What was it like being the last regret in Al Davis's 50-year career full of fuck-ups? So take your hands off the air, you licking shit for brains.
So that's pretty much the whole bit. It's all these people are calling in. He's got to walk all the way across the room to hang up the phone. So
That's fun.
yeah, and then the thing that they showed in round two, he wound up doing the bit a couple years later after Lane Kiffin was still there at Alabama. And all these people were at College Game Day where they hold up signs when they go around all these college campuses and ESPN does the show live.
Yeah.
And there was a ton of signs that said Kiffin's Crimson Corner. So it kind of became a big thing.
That's awesome.
Anytime Alabama was playing. So I guess the Crimson Corner doesn't work anymore now that he's at FAU. So hopefully Daniel Tosh will do a new FAU one. So it's going to be an entertaining couple of years. He's probably going to be here 2 years. But, yeah, just everything Lane Kiffin is always entertaining. So looking forward to it. Hopefully Daniel Tosh does another bit. Let me see here. Jen, who always does great T-shirt ideas. She's been creating some new KVJ T-shirt ideas, which, hopefully one of these days we'll wind up opening up that T-shirt shop there on Duval and Key West.
Yes.
Yeah, KVJ T-shirts.
All filthy slogans.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be great.
Let me see. Jen from Shade Shack, she's come up with this one right here. You got to lick it to stick it.
That's a good one.
That is going to be one of our upcoming T-shirt designs. Thank you. You can go buy that one.
I think I'm going to buy that for my mom for her birthday.
I think it's 2 for $10. Is that right?
That's
I
a
think
good deal.
I guess what the going rate is. They always have somebody standing in the door of their shops. It's like 2 for $10. This is a good one. Potheads don't remember jack shit.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that one.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one. That's going to be for sale. And we've got a brand new shirt that you're going to be able to get. Probably only makes sense if I wear it, but hey, anybody else can buy it as well. Soon to the KVJ t-shirt shop in Key West. Mexican Queen's bitch.
Oh, yeah.
There you go, getting whipped. There you go. That's a keeper right there.
That is.
Yep, special deal. 2 for $10, baby. If you ever got a comment, you can send it to us, mail at kvjshow.com. Did you guys see the video of Harrison Ford landing that airplane?
I'm just watching it right now, literally. I was going to bring it up to you guys. It's dropping all over.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know anything about airplanes.
Yeah.
I don't know what everyone's making such a big deal about because he's not even close to hitting it.
He flew right over top of it.
He was trying to land on the same place that plane was taxiing on.
And I get all that. He made a mistake.
You can't do.
But just reading the comments, I mean, people are being such dicks. Like, why the fuck is this dickhead flying a plane? He should honestly be dead. I'm like, all right, Tony.
Should be dead.
Yeah.
Dead.
These are what people
Well,
are.
that seems a little strong.
They're so strong.
He has had a lot of crashes, but I mean, he did make a mistake, and the FAA has to clear him. So, I mean, if they said he can fly, then who are we to judge?
I love when people make a mistake and then just the masses. Oh my God, off with his head.
Yeah. Well, the thing I don't know is how close was it exactly? I mean, yeah, if you look at it, it looks like there's a lot of space, but I assume at the speed and everything else that these planes are coming in, the margin of error is a lot less. So even though you're like going, oh, it looks like a couple hundred feet, all it takes is probably a little tilt of the wheel, and next thing you know, one plane's flying into another, and there's mass calamity.
But doesn't this happen quite a bit, though, where there's a little bit of confusion every now and then? He's not the first person to do this.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for why Harrison Ford's getting a lot of crap is this isn't the first. This is about his third or fourth incident, I think, with him behind the controls of a plane.
Yeah, I think of a fourth or fifth, actually. But he's been, I mean, think about how long the man's been flying.
Yeah.
He's been flying for a long time, and I think he's had 5 accidents or near misses.
Well, I think what'll probably let you know is, does his license get suspended or not?
Right.
If it doesn't, then the FAA's looked at it and like going, you know.
It's not up to us.
Right. You turned your
microphone off.
Yeah, you did.
I don't even know what I was going to say. It wasn't that good. Trust me, it was not that good.
Okay, all right, we'll move along. Yeah, if you want to see the video of his, the thing about it, it's a little plane, and there's like these huge passenger planes that are out there, like 747s. You're like going, it doesn't even look like that plane belongs in that part of the airport, though.
Right.
Because a lot of times, don't they have almost like their own separate little runway somewhere else? And because you don't ever, if you're ever like, let's say you're in line to take off, you see in front of you, if you look out the window when you're sitting there on the tarmac, there's like 3 or 4 planes the exact same size as the one you're in. You don't see like dinky plane, big plane, dinky plane, big plane. I mean, they're all the same size.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that.
I've never seen it myself, and I don't know. Maybe somebody has that expertise. You can let us know.
So he did actually crash a plane back in the day, a few years back. Is that what happened?
Recently,
Yeah.
he crashed onto a golf course.
Before that Star Wars, why? I think the shooting of Star Wars.
I don't know. It might have been. And then I think there was 2 other incidents that had happened. So I think this is technically like his 4th. The other ones weren't as drastic, but they were still in fractions.
I think I'm just defending Solo. I think I'm looking too much as him as Han Solo than Harrison Ford.
You need to separate the actor and the character.
I don't know if I can with him. I don't know.
I hear you. It's tough to do. If you want to see that video, we got it on our Twitter at KVJ Show. It is up there. You can go see the TMZ video as we got it. I drove by the new ballpark at the Palm Beaches yesterday, just south of 45th there, and between Haverhill and Military. It looks like they're starting to finally get some. I always look at like the skybox section. I'm like going, they haven't even done any build out. Like there's no drywall. They got to do wiring, all this kind of like there's no way they're going to be done. It looked like yesterday they were getting that done and making some good progress on it.
It's so weird. I mean, I am so close to this stadium where I could easily walk there in under 3 minutes and be in the ballpark. That's how close.
Cool.
It is cool.
Yeah. And the thing that was really awesome yesterday was as you're driving there on Military, I saw like some, I think it was Nationals players were like, practicing on the field, working out, stuff like that.
Do a little long toss, Virginia. What's long toss again? We have taught this to you.
Long toss is you stand a long way from me and we toss it back and forth.
I mean, I'd give you credit for that. I'll give you a little bit of credit.
It kind of
for
is. Yeah, it's kind of in the name.
You kind of gradually, you start off short, and then you gradually move back, and you move back, and then you air out your arm, and then you move back close. That's called long toss.
Okay.
They got till Tuesday. That is the first spring training game. Today, if you're confused, because when you're listening, this is Wednesday, so they've got 6 days, but you've got bad weather today. And I don't know if that's going to affect construction.
Can we do what we did that last time? Me and Kev took Cannon out for a ball game. It looked like we were a couple.
It is.
My two dads.
We were in the grass area, and we're watching Cannon just scamper around. Me and Kev are laying down. We do look like a little family.
Nice.
I love it when you see two gay guys and they've adopted. It's
I know
so
we definitely
sweet.
got that comment.
Oh, for sure. We look like,
because
because me and Kevin I'm like laying right by Kevin. I'm giggling at everything he's
his
saying.
head's in my lap. Yeah.
I'm engaged with every word Kevin's speaking.
It was when they used to have that little lawn area at Roger Dean out in right field. We're like out there in the lawn.
They still have it, don't they?
No, it's gone.
It's gone?
Seats now.
That was my favorite part of the stadium.
Not
Yeah.
anymore.
They said, unfortunately, we had too many gay guys out here that were like rubbing all over each other. They had to take it. Like, we want these gay guys sitting up. Cause,
I love that part of the stadium.
yeah, you and I were getting a little too intimate out there.
We just want to see our
They didn't
kid.
want couples laying down anymore.
One beer, two straws.
Oh, there was definitely a couple beers going around.
Yeah. They added a new rule to baseball. They say they're going to stop making the pitchers throw those 4 balls. It looks like that's going to get through, that they're going to do the automatic walks.
Disagree with it, but okay.
The whole thing about it, I mean, one way or the other, I mean, I don't know, it's a big deal.
It is.
It is, huh?
Well, because I've seen games won and lost by a pitcher who has the yips. I talked about that yesterday.
You did?
Who can't throw a ball straight, and they lose the game because of that. You put pressure on a guy like that.
Well, if they're trying to fix baseball, they said, I think it's like about every 2.5 games, there's actually an intentional walk. And if you break it down, like how much time you save, it breaks down to saving about 23 seconds per game.
It's not worth it.
It's not saving a lot.
No.
So, I mean, they're trying to make the sport better, faster. I mean, all sports are trying to do that with the attention spans we have.
The thing I really like, just to bore you for 30 seconds about baseball, that whole HBO sports thing I saw where they've got somebody up in the booth telling the umpire balls and strikes, they keep it accurate, and the umpires don't lose their job. It makes it quicker, and you're getting the calls right.
That's a drastic change.
That's a change, but people don't want to do it because, whoa. I would get people hemming and hawing if umpires are going to lose their jobs, but they're not going to lose their jobs. They're actually going to make the umpires get it right.
Yeah, I agree. Sounds good.
As a player, you want them to get it right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You want to be out if you're out. You want to be like scoring if you're scoring.
Exactly.
It's not fair.
Agreed.
Producer Denny's sent this to me earlier in the show today when I was kind of going off on my rant. My daughter's softball team, they've got a game today, and then they were playing on Saturday, and they play like songs in between, and the girls, I think, kind of get to pick them.
As they walk up, they've got their music.
Yeah.
That's a big deal for a player, by the way.
But my rant was, I was sitting there, I was listening to it, and I've kind of had this rant before about today's hip-hop. And I'm not saying all of it, so, don't get on me about that.
There's a style, before you even started to play the song you played earlier, I knew there's this lazy,
it's a style that's dominating hip-hop. And I said there are exceptions. There's Drake, and I still like what DJ Khaled's doing. I think he's still doing some good stuff. But the predominant style, and as I was at the game last Saturday, every inning, they were playing these songs. I'm like, every song sounded exactly the same. And in my mind, there's no melody, there's no nothing. It's god-awful. And I heard a lot of the softball players, because I was there one day with the coach, and we were kind of messing around. And so we kept playing jock jams in between the innings, just pissing the girls off.
Jock jam.
Yeah, we were playing, whoop, there it is. And they're going, what is this shit?
Y'all ready for this?
And they were getting so mad in between innings because they wanted to hear, their hip-hop. And so we were just like, having a good time pissing off all the softball players, coming up with the crappiest 90s.
That's so funny. Those jams are so funny.
Oh, yeah, because they were just like, whoa, they're like, play T-shirt. And I'm like going, so this is the song they were all yelling out to play. It's Amigos. This is a group that was beating down Sean Kingston, apparently, if this story is legit. Here's a song. But this is the style.
Oh, yeah, this is such a popular song.
Stop me, no one. Call me Pappy. Sachi, that's my hobby.
And there's no real music. It's just, it's kind of like the music, and just hit it, 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 and they go. And it's like, what the fuck is going on with this? And then the next inning, a song comes on. I'm like, are they playing the same song? And they're like, no, this is a different song.
This is the one that goes, hiko, hako, haka, hika.
I'm like, am I getting punked? I'm like, is this really like this is a hotness. This is what everybody's listening to. I'm like, ugh.
You want to hear everybody dance now?
I know, I don't even know that. But like I said, I still hear hip hop that has something. I mean,
no, you're right.
To me, when I was a kid back in my day, every song sounded different. And my wife's like going, you can't say nothing like country. Every song sounds the same. I'm like going, a lot of country songs are similar.
But you're right.
It's not this bad.
Well, I mean, you've got, not all rap is like that. Even, older bands like Tribe Called Quest, they still do stuff, and it sounds
that's considered
awesome.
like, that's definitely like old school. Now.
Oh, that's like Chubby Checker to these millennials.
Yeah, that's big time old school. And like I said, it's I'm not saying all of it, but
that style.
They went probably 6 innings where every single song that came on, I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, again? I'm like, this is like, every song, hit it, hold on, hit it, oh. I'm like,
and it's off key too.
It's like, what is this? And so Denny sent me this earlier during the show. I didn't get a chance to get to it. But he was saying that, back, a long time ago, there's this old song. And he said it's from 2006. I made fun of it then, but now all music sounds just like it. Can you understand anything that this guy says in this song?
I mean, you can't argue that's a good song. I'm sorry, you can't.
It sounds like he's got some developmental issues.
There's no way you can argue. Is that a popular song?
I don't know. I don't remember this from 2006. He used to make fun of it, but he's like, I mean, come on. At least this has like the music changes a little bit, even as dumb as it is.
Was that a popular song, Denny's?
Yeah, in 2006. I remember we stumbled upon that. He's got other songs too. They're all equally as awful.
And it was popular.
Yeah, it was popular enough that I stumbled upon it, yeah.
Yeah, but he's not far off. I mean, honestly, this is better than like the stuff I was hearing, because like I couldn't believe it. It was like every single song sounded exactly the same. I was just like, what the heck
the one you played
this?
is the one I hear all the time. I'll put on the radio, and that thing is on that. Oh, I'm pretty sure he does that weird thing in the
and none of the songs. And the other thing too, like this is in between innings. Like you want something to get you pumped up. I'm like, how's this get anyone pumped? There's no like. It makes me want to take a nap, doesn't it?
It makes me feel like I'm on codeine.
Right, and you're like going. And not to mention, too, the energy in that day was a little bit low anyway. And then to come out with this, I'm like, can we do something? Like, I'm about to take a nap, y'all. Like,
y'all ready for this? That's what
like just something, anything. And, they were playing, like, they would mix in. And the thing that made me, like, DJ Khaled, I think, like I said, he's, Miami dude. He's got some good stuff. And his stuff still, I thought, sounded pretty good,
Yeah, but that's at least got a melody. That's not, and I can understand what he's saying.
Right. That one I'll go for. Yeah. There's, some decent stuff that he's got going on with that. But yeah, it's just like, oh my gosh. So it's like, I guess it's finally happened. I wonder what was going to happen. Because I always felt like I was like, okay, plugged into the new music and all that. When am I going to get to be that grouchy old guy? Like, well, I don't get the music today.
I don't know if it's an age thing though, man. I've heard millennials talk about some of the rap too. They love rap. They talk about loving Drake and loving Kanye, and then they go, that style of rap is not for everybody. It's a style. It's a type of rap.
It's like lazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't get it. Like, this DJ Khaled song's decent. I guess now even like Ludacris you call old school, right?
I love Ludacris.
He's great.
See, this is good.
good,
It's
yeah.
got a hook.
This is softball.
Yeah.
All I do is win, win, win.
I know. This is like the song they should be playing, but like going, no, that's so, like that song's so played. I'm like, okay, whatever. You know, you can't
You're
win.
not cool enough, Dad.
Right, exactly.
Such a dick.
Bring back Dad's hip hop.
Dad, you're a dick.
With your CNC
If
music.
Caitlin called you a dick in front of the whole softball team,
We'd have a talk. We'd
After
we'd
you
have a
get
talk.
done crying, I'd be so if my daughter said that to me in front of a group of people, I'd be crushed.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. I know a lot of people love it. I'll stop trashing on your music.
Why are people giving you the business?
You're like, oh, it's just different strokes, different folks. I get it.
No,
I get it.
you prefaced that. You
It
said
is,
that.
yeah. I get it. Well,
he don't like your stroke.
yeah, I don't.
Yeah.
I don't. I got a different one.
I don't like it either.
All righty. Well, you can get all your hate mail to me. Email at kvjshow.com.
And there will be some.
Oh, I know. What? That's all. What? You don't get it.
Kevin, you don't understand modern music,
I
you
don't.
old dick.
And Jason doesn't understand modern rap either, because Jason doesn't have kids. Like, what? What doesn't make any sense?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Y'all have an amazing day. We will wrap at you later. Goodbye.
Cleveland Clinic, Florida provides individualized treatment plans for excellent outcomes of health problems, ranging from the most common to the most complex, even in cases considered untreatable by others. Cleveland Clinic, Florida. Every life deserves world-class care.